All right, fam. I'm back. I'm back. I appreciate you guys being patient. I had to finish up an interview. But I'm in. Ain't that picture dusty? What up, homie? All right, so if it's your first time checking out the show, this is the way we do it. You let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the US, let me know what country you're representing, because we love to know who we're talking to around here. Also, smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you want to skip the line, you want to make sure your comment is recognized, jump into that super chat like Ain't That Picture Dusty did and get your comments recognized. Ain't That Picture Dusty said, loathe the Klan, and not just because they put a stain on the Confederate flag. Another group hijacked the rainbow. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Okay, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Here we go again, should I say. Yeah, this happened in LA. We got two Hispanic girls who thought it'd be a good idea to dress up in Klan attire for Halloween and walk around and, you know, basically, I guess they was trying to intimidate somebody. Or they thought it was just supposed to be funny or whatever. But turns out they got G-checked by a couple of sisters who was not having it. Straight got straight G-checked. Yeah, somebody said they look like they had a death wish. I don't understand it, man. It's like some people are just preoccupied, man, with this racism thing and like fanning the fire, the flames of racism. Even people that are marginalized, like Hispanic people are marginalized in America also. But some Hispanic people think that they're special. You know, some of them, and I mean think they're special in a way that that the standard racist, Klan, white supremacist, skinhead will somehow show them mercy if given an opportunity to bring harm to them. I don't know where they get it from, and I don't know who raised them, but for them to walk out that door with that type of stuff on, for them to even do it, even if they parents didn't see them walking out of the door with it, just for them to do it tells me they missed something at home, or that they got something from home, that it was learned at home. For them to think that that was cool, that meant that they didn't care if their parents found out about it. They didn't care about what their parents would think of them if they found out about it. They didn't care about that. They were just, you know, they were just way too comfortable. So they didn't care about it at all. What I want to do here is I want to see if I can show a picture of their faces after they after the hoodies were removed. Let's see, after their hoods were removed, let's see. Try to get a picture of their faces. I'm gonna try to share this screen with you guys. Let's see, where is it? Screen share. Share. Yeah. Let me let y'all see that for a moment. I gotta make an adjustment here. So that's them. That's them. Let's see who in the house. Y'all checking in, y'all not letting me know where you coming in from. I don't know what part of LA they were in. But I see Chicago, Illinois checking in. What's up, Taylor Made? Say, ask Trump what he think about him. Yeah, Trump gonna put a wall around their dumb asses. St. Louis, no face. What up? What up? Big Ben, Mississippi. Eric Vlogs, Arizona. Ninja, Portland, Oregon. Deshard McGuffey, Detroit. I see the UK checking in. Jaquee Mullis. A-Leaf, what up? The Bay Area, Oakland, California. Chicago in the house again. Amara, New York. Tavis Brooks, what up? Justin from Colorado. Well, their chat running today. Vincent Conway, what up? Vincent, Atlanta in the building. Green Bean, Massachusetts, what up? Queens, New York in the building. Coco. I saw Ados in the building, but I didn't catch the name. New Mexico. Who is that? Kushite Prince. Jordan Yancey, Compton. Miami in the building. So what do y'all think about this? We got two Hispanic girls who thought it'd be a good idea to dress up in Klan gear and walk the streets of LA, basically taunting people. I mean, they had to have had a death wish, because if they had ran into the wrong person, it would have been very bad for them. Mr. Smooth, I see you, appreciate you. It would have been very bad. I don't understand people that do dumb shit like that. I just don't understand it. Like, you ain't got nothing else going on in your life where you can have some fun doing? You know, like, why would anybody dress up in any type of gear to go around and purposely try to offend anybody? Even if you wasn't a marginalized group, even if you wasn't part of a marginalized group, which the Hispanics are in this country, I don't see why someone would go around and like put on stuff to try to offend other people, just purposely try to offend people. We got enough ways to get hurt already in this country. There's already enough ways to die. And you got to think about that. I don't think people think enough about what's the worst case scenario. Kamiric Chef, what's up? Appreciate you. I think worst case scenario in every situation, what is the worst thing that could happen if I put this stuff on? Even being black, if I thought it was funny, because you got some coons out there that think some stuff is funny. So let's just say I was one of those type of dudes. I just thought it was just funny. I'm gonna put this Klan attire on and I'm gonna walk around. Somebody may not give me an opportunity to pull off thing and say, hey, I was just kidding. Pull off the hood and say, yeah, I was just kidding. They might think I'm one of them for real. And boom, boom, boom. Out of here. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm not into going out purposely trying to engage in activity that could cause me to lose my life. I already got too many ways that I could just lose my life already. You got car accidents. You got this deadly food poisoning, all this chemicals and stuff that they put in the food and water supply. You know, you got, you know, a robbery gone bad. You know, you got, you know, somebody trying to jack you, you know, a slip and fall. You got natural causes. You got chronic illnesses. It's all kind of ways. You know, you might be on a plane, the plane can go down, be on a train wreck, all kind of ways to die. And you out here adding on to it. I don't get how reckless some of these people are out here. I don't know what they be thinking. What's up, Kenya, baby? Appreciate you. I don't understand why people do stuff like that. You know, like, haven't you seen enough ignorant people get called out and get their head beat in to know that everybody ain't playing? Man, let me see what y'all saying. So lucky they wasn't wearing that in Chicago. They would have killed him on the spot. No questions asked. Yeah, you know, like, it's like people don't, like, it's so many ways, it's so many thousands of things that you can do to have fun. So you gonna pick, oh, I know what, let's just be offensive. Let's just go put on a Klan robe and a hood and just go out and offend people. Just go taunt people. Let's just go out and be offensive. Yeah, I'm with you, Jeremiah. Yeah, some of them don't, they just don't value life. I just come to that conclusion. Like, some of them, I think, are so miserable that they really want to die. What they are not counting on is that they may not die when they want to die. There are people out there that don't mind helping them to rush that death. That's the part they don't get. Yeah, you know what you're going to do, but do you know what the other person is going to do? Somebody said, you know, they Hispanics think they're white. Some Hispanics think they're white because there are a number of Hispanics that I know are very proud of their heritage, and they don't want to be anything but what they are. I think it's important that we don't try to just group every single person. It's just like you actually got black people, even though they ain't gonna be able to never pass for it, but some light-skinned black people could pass for Hispanic. There are some light-skinned black people that could pass for Hispanic or white. You know, they could pass for white. But there are a lot of dark-skinned black people who think they're white. You know, they got that, what's the guy played on the Boondocks name? The dude who was blind. He thought he was the blind racist. He thought he was white. But there are some who just, you know, they do everything and they wish like hell. I would hate to have that type of life. I would absolutely hate to be the type of person who didn't like myself, because you only get one self. You can't change who you are. So I would hate to be the person who hate myself, because you can change environments and not be around other people that you hate, but you can't get away from yourself. That has to be one lonely sad life. My God, that has to be horrible to live a life like that. Man. Yeah, Stacey Dash, you know, she got her end wake-up call about a month or so ago. You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see Hispanics calling out Hispanics that try to act like they're white. I'd like to see that happen, like we call out blacks, you know, who are sellouts. I'd like to see the Hispanics call out the sellouts. I didn't even see them calling out Ted Cruz, and Ted Cruz is definitely a sellout. I would have loved to see Hispanics calling out Ted Cruz, but I didn't see that. I didn't hear it. Comerics, no knowledge of self and a lack of historical knowledge. You got that right. What's up, China White? Everybody say what's up to China. Yeah. Mexicans. That's what y'all can call them. All the Hispanics out here listening, you know, if they come from Mexico and they thinking they white, that's what y'all call them, Mexicans. Yeah, man, I want to see y'all call them out, man. Y'all need to be more vocal. Oh, okay, so here we go. Here's a Hispanic person said, we call them out. We call them coconuts. Coconuts. Yeah, coconuts. I get it. I get it. I like that. Damn coconut. Yeah. Mark Ellis, what up? I don't know which one I like better, Mexicans or coconuts. Yeah. Okay, who agreed with that? JP TVE. Have anybody heard that phrase Mexicans before JP said? JP said he coined the phrase Mexicans. Did anybody hear that phrase before JP coined it? Say before JP used it? And can anybody attribute it? JP, you got anybody who can back you up on that? I've never heard that. Look like all of you guys are familiar with it. I've never heard that expression. Let's see who in the super chat. Seen and unseen boxing. Salute my brother. We need you for the culture. You're a solid brother, Sue. I'm always following. That's what's up. Appreciate you, homie. Appreciate you. Okay, who is this? Zen Master? Zen Master Me says it's a California term. Huh. Somebody said they ain't white to ice. And somebody said they want to be white. Somebody said they ain't white to ice. You better believe that. That's funny. That's that Stockholm syndrome, though, y'all. That's all it is. You know, this also happened in another city about 3 days ago in Jamestown, Tennessee. You had a group of people dressed in Ku Klux Klan members, dressed as Ku Klux Klan members in Jamestown on Halloween night, and they roamed around the town sparking outrage. Uh, uh, they, they, uh, they were shown on social media posts. One photo showed 7 people in Klan robes and hoods standing outside standing outside the dining area of Sonic fast food restaurant. And they were just walking around, you know, going up to people's cars and all that type of stuff. You know, another photo showed them walking toward a Little Caesars pizza restaurant. A third shows a group outside in a garage. You know, so I guess this is the thing for Halloween. You know, they wanted to, you know, dress like Klansmen for Halloween. You know, you had the dude that was dressed like Trump that got beat up. By a girl, may I add. So Jamestown, it says, had a population of about 2,000, where 96% are white. And it says the city sits on the edge of a Cumberland Plateau, roughly 90 miles northwest of Knoxville and just south of Kentucky border. So check out now check out the rhetoric here, y'all. This is very important that you understand what you're dealing with when you encounter stuff like this. So the newspaper reached out to an officer. Um, the officer declined to give his name, but said that a group of kids dressed up in Halloween and there was no crime committed. And that's pretty much where it is. Though distasteful, there wasn't a crime. He went on to say that no one called the police and no reports were made. He said they were just kids running around town, adding that the individuals had not been identified. Though the officer said he didn't think a crime had been committed, Tennessee law forbids wearing a mask with the intent to intimidate others from exercising civil rights, which is what they were doing. The most recent high-profile arrest under that law came in September 2016 when a student, Tristan, Recchi, donned a gorilla mask and waved a banana dangling from a noose at a Black Lives Matter demonstration on the East Tennessee State University campus in Johnson City. An all-white jury ultimately acquitted Recchi of the felony civil rights intimidation charge and convicted him of a misdemeanor charge of disruption of a meeting. Okay, so y'all checking out the pathology here. This is systemic. This is the people that's in charge passing this down and saying this type of stuff is okay by slapping them on the wrist or not giving them any type of punishment at all. Just basically just ignoring and just blowing off some of these antics. So this guy by the name of Eric Patton, a self-described LGBTQ and civil rights activist, grew up in Jamestown before moving to Nashville. In a Facebook post Friday, he shared images of the group in KKK robes and wrote he was disappointed and ashamed of these people. He said 9 times out of 10, there are good people there. He went on to say that there are wonderful human beings who absolutely want what's best for the town and what's best for each other and love each other deeply and use their faith as a weapon for good to bring people together. He said that everything was cool, but then the same night he said, it's not who they are. It's not representative of the entire place. Is that there? Is that there? Obviously, there's a reason people leave, but there are good people there who I feel bad for today. There have always been some good folks who want to ruin things for everybody. No, he's none of that good folks. He said some folks who want to ruin things for everybody and showed up. So I'm not familiar with the city. I mean, it's 2,000 people there, 95% white. I'm not familiar with the city. I'm not familiar with the town. So I can't speak for them. You know, maybe the town has a 95% occupancy and 9 out of 10 people, you know, that live there are good, decent people. But that one, they got to go. But here's the thing, for that one to walk around and do what they did and not be challenged, what does that say about the other 9, the other 9? You know, for that 10% to walk around and do what they do, what does that say about the other 90% who allow them to do it? For them to even be comfortable, to be that comfortable to do it in the first place, they must have seen something in that town that made them think it was okay to walk around in Klan uniform. Yeah, so okay, I'll put a link on here for y'all to if you live in Houston, you want to buy tickets, I'll put a link on here. Let's see, what is it? 30 years of controversy. There it is. All right, fam. I'm gonna roll out. I'm gonna give a few more shout outs and then I'm gonna shut it down. Who was that? Rude Boy Rebel from Mississippi. What up, Rude Boy? What up, Anthony Johnson? See you. Appreciate you. Chi-Town. What it do, Chi-Town? See, Lafayette, Indiana. That's what's up, fam. Once again, I appreciate y'all. Give a final shout out to my super chats. Ain't that the picture Dusty? Ain't that picture Dusty? Jeremiah Jordan, Akeem Muhammad, Mr. Smooth, Comeric Chef, Rico Big Bronx Bird, Kenya Baby, Kimmericks again, came in twice on that super chat. And Seen and Unseen Boxing. I appreciate y'all. Until next time, fam, no more talk.